a tremendous amount of panic has developed. Coinbase, which is one of the major cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, is currently experiencing considerable difficulties, and this may have an effect on xrp+ripple. There are many people who believe that the chief executive officer of Coinbase might delist xrp+ripple in order to ensure the safety of the cryptocurrency exchange. Is this a fact? Do you feel like giving up now? Perhaps there is yet a chance. Let us investigate it, because it is possible that the situation is not as severe as we might think it is. I hereby defer. xrp+ripple, which is most commonly referred to directly as XRP, has been developed by Ripple Labs as a form of digital cash. In addition to its role as a cryptocurrency, it also plays a role in facilitating transactions on the Ripple network, which is meant to facilitate international payments that are both efficient and quick. The cryptocurrency known as XRP has seen considerable obstacles, particularly from regulatory agencies such as the Securities and Exchange Commission, despite the fact that it takes a new approach and is gaining more and more users. One of the most noteworthy occurrences concerning XRP was the delisting of the cryptocurrency from a number of prominent exchanges, which resulted in a significant amount of consternation among the cryptocurrency community. There were also rumors that stated the CEO of Coinbase was considering delisting XRP in order to shield the exchange from the scrutiny of regulatory authorities. On account of Coinbase's position as the most prominent cryptocurrency exchange, this choice would have been of historic significance. It is impossible to exaggerate the potential impact that delisting XRP may have. When an exchange like as Coinbase delists a cryptocurrency, it drastically limits the asset's liquidity and market access, making it more difficult for investors to acquire and sell the cryptocurrency. This might result in a significant drop in the price of the asset, as well as a general decrease in market confidence. In addition, limiting trading pairs, in which XRP may only be traded against specific currencies, would reduce its utility and appeal to traders who want greater flexibility, but would also limit its utility. XRP is being affected by a wider range of regulatory issues, in addition to the conjecture that surrounds the possibility of delisting. Relatively recently, Paul Grohl, the chief legal officer of Coinbase, brought attention to problems with the way the SEC handles complaints involving the cryptocurrency industry. He accused the Securities and Exchange Commission of using gaslighting to manipulate the judicial system and the cryptocurrency community, making reference to the case brought against digital licensing by the SEC, which is known as Debt Box. The Securities and Exchange Commission was criticized by Grohl for not adhering to its standard Wells process, which encompasses the notification of corporations regarding prospective charges and the assets involved. A Wells notice is an essential component of the regulatory system that the SEC has in place. This acts as a formal notice that legal action may be considered impending, providing the organization with the opportunity to respond to the situation. In March of 2023, Coinbase was provided with such a notification, but according to Grohl, the document was unclear regarding whether assets were classified as securities. There has been a disagreement on this ambiguity, with Grohl questioning the reason why the SEC varied from its regular procedures in this particular case, as well as the implications that this has for their claims. Both XRP and the cryptocurrency market as a whole are directly impacted by the regulatory uncertainty that exists between them. A greater crackdown that might hinder innovation and growth in the cryptocurrency business is signaled by the lawsuits filed by the Securities and Exchange Commission against key exchanges such as Binance and Kraken, as well as the Wells warnings that were given to the crypto trading unit of Robinhood and Uniswap Labs. As a result of these acts, an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty is created, which makes it challenging for businesses to function and for new ideas to grow. XRP in particular has been subjected to a significant amount of regulatory pressure. Ripple Labs was accused of conducting an unregistered securities offering through its sales of XRP, according to the lawsuit that was brought against the business by the Securities and Exchange Commission from December 2020. This litigation resulted in the delistings that were discussed earlier, as well as a considerable decrease in the market value of XRP. Ripple, on the other hand, has resisted that, suggesting that XRP should not be considered a security in the regulatory framework. With regard to my point of view, the tough posture taken by the SEC presents a number of problems. Despite the fact that it looks to be a move to establish tighter control over the rapidly growing cryptocurrency industry, it also runs the risk of inhibiting innovation and driving businesses to countries that are more favorable to cryptocurrency. As Grohl pointed out, the presence of ambiguity and inconsistency in the approach taken by the SEC simply serves to increase the level of uncertainty that businesses and investors are confronted with. Nevertheless, if we are being completely honest, the only way that everything might go wrong for XRP Ripple is if Ripple is unsuccessful in the court fight against the SEC. What exactly is going on at this very moment? Believe me, you shouldn't let this opportunity pass you by. As a result of the large stakes involved, the future of XRP is currently in jeopardy. But here's where things get interesting. We are still in a position to win this battle. Stay tuned, for the next event could result in a complete and utter transformation. Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission are currently engaged in a legal struggle that has reached a critical juncture, and both sides are eagerly expecting a ruling from the court that will bring about significant consequences. The ramifications of this choice are extremely significant. The entire cryptocurrency business, not only Ripple and its digital asset XRP, but the entire cryptocurrency industry as a whole. As is already common knowledge, the complaint that was submitted by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) in December 2020 is at the center of the controversy. The lawsuit asserts that Ripple's sale of XRP constitutes an unregistered securities offering. This allegation is hotly contested by Ripple, which contends that XRP is a utility token and not a security despite the assertion. Not only will the conclusion of this judicial confrontation determine the fate of Ripple, but it will also influence the regulatory landscape for digital assets in the United States. Ripple expressed confidence in the approaching court verdict in its quarter report, which was titled 1202024 XRP Markets Report. The company anticipates that the judge will take a fair approach during the remedies part of the case. On the other hand, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has responded by submitting a substantial request for financial penalties. These penalties include the disgorgement of roughly $900 million pre-judgment interest and extra fines, in addition to an injunction that restricts Ripple's ability to sell XRP in the future. Anticipation has been generated across the whole business as a result of the lack of clarity around the timing for the court's ruling, with several affected parties keeping a close eye on events. A verdict that is favorable to Ripple might establish an important legal precedent for the classification and regulation of digital assets. This would provide much-needed clarity and could potentially stimulate innovation within the cryptocurrency industry. On the other hand, a decision that is favorable to the SEC could result in more stringent regulatory measures, which could potentially stifle industry expansion and acceptance. BitBoy Crypto, a well-known cryptocurrency influencer, has dropped hints about the possibility of a settlement between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. The possibility that such a result could result in a big increase in the price of XRP is being speculated. A significant number of members of the cryptocurrency community share this viewpoint, since they believe that a settlement has the ability to act as a catalyst in releasing the true worth of XRP. All eyes are focused on the courtroom as the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Ripple lawsuit draws closer to its conclusion. For Ripple, XRP, and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, the conclusion of this legal struggle will definitely have a significant impact on the future trajectory of these cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, the excitement does not end there. The specialists at Coinbase are optimistic about the future expansion of XRP Ripple, despite the difficulties that have been experienced by one of the major cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. You are about to experience a pricing forecast that is unlike any other. These professionals have something to say that you won't want to miss out on. You are going to be completely blown away by it. A bold forecast that was made by King XRP on Twitter has caused the cryptocurrency industry to be excited and vibrating with excitement. If the price of XRP reached $18.57 7 the 31st of May, King XRP would promptly terminate their account. Because of this tweet,